qualifying already. Bioweapon has taken the lead so far. Let's see what happens down into turn 1. Head Camper takes the lead. iQuicks, it's all going down so far. Scarlet Witcher takes the lead from Bunnies and Mimula 1 so far as we go along. Let's go a bit on board with It's Your Boy Alfie. Mimula 1 has taken the lead, but he's gonna be deep. That's not good by Mimula 1. He went too deep in these corners. Head Camper is going slow, and then so it goes really far behind. I think he's invalidated his lap. Bunnies is leading the way, 8 cars so far. Takes a haven, really nice and tidy, but he will have pressure for Scarlet Witch, I believe. I'm gonna open up the spectator menu. Let's see where they at. So we're at the 45. Let's see. Sector 1, 2 for Bunnies will be. I don't know where Sector 2 actually begins or Sector 3 actually begins. 1, oh no, 4 of them is crashed, and I think he's invalid. No, he hasn't invalidated the lap, but there was definitely contact with the wall. And now he's scraping the walls, and you have Scarlet Witch and iQuicks fighting for forward now. This is an unexpected twist. iQuicks loses it. Office retired from the session. That was a bit unexpected. It was the last corner. iQuicks has locked it along, and Scarlet Witch is gonna get pole position once again. What an unexpected turn of events. Bioweapon has been disqualified, and so it goes has been disqualified. This was really unexpected. This was an incredible qualifying. A lot of drama here as we go into the 50% races right now. Here is your grid. It's Scarlet Witch on pole, followed by Mimula 1, Bunnies 9999, TTV iQuicks, Bioweapon 26, Danny Head Camper, and so it goes. And it's your boy Alfie. 4 of them have been disqualified from the session, probably due to track limit breaches or hitting the wall. And 4 actually completed the lap. It was really close between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. But P1, like 3.5 up already. That was a pretty good result, I have to say. So now we move on to the race. It will definitely be a tough one. Monaco is obviously the hardest track in this, one of the hardest track in this game. For some people might find it easy, some people might not, but Monaco is definitely challenging. And I'd definitely like to see what the drivers can do. Overcast conditions, it looks like. And session starts in 27 seconds, 26, 25. There's obviously going to be the formation lap, which we'll talk you through. But it will definitely be interesting to see what strategies the drivers have gone into. Because if safety car is enabled, because I forgot to check that, I'm sorry. If safety car is enabled, maybe the alternate strategy runners can get an advantage by going longer, and then a safety car comes out, and then they'll enter in the lead. So yeah, that's definitely the most interesting part. It's not the most interesting. The racing is obviously the most interesting. So let's see. Scarlet Witch on pole on the ultras. Mimula 1 again on the alternate strategy like he did at Zandvoort. Bunnies on ultras. So is iQuicks, Bioweapon, Head Camper, and so it goes. And Alpha. So Mimula 1 is the only man on the alternate strategy. I'm gonna go on board with Scarlet Witch here. You can definitely see she's warming up the tires, getting ready to secure that second win in the Formula Virtual Series. She's obviously a Formula Virtual main driver, but she's also racing in the feeder series because we don't have that many members right now. So we have feelings from Formula Virtual drivers, which is definitely interesting because then we get to see what pace they have in different machinery. Because obviously this is the first season of Formula 2 machinery. They never drove Formula 2 cars, and we can see that Head Camper was in 6th, iQuicks was in 4th. So it's definitely a bit more challenging, I think, the Formula 2 cars. They're a bit more tail happy, I have to say, a bit more oversteer and understeer together. If you completely screw up a corner, then you can't save it like you do in the Formula 1 cars. So, and around Monaco, this will definitely be a huge factor. 10 people have already joined us. Thanks to everyone. I'm gonna read the chat right now just before we go into the race. I'm gonna change the camera as well. Yeah, right now can't read the chat, there's a bit of a glitch. Oh, I can, I think. So the cars are all lined up. They're all ready to start the race. We have 5 red lights. Engines revving up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, away we go, and Skarlovich gets a good launch off the start. Mimula 1 is ghosting, but he has a clear second place. Bunny stays. iQuix is leading the race for some reason. It's a timing glitch as well. But we're definitely seeing Skarlovich leading from Mimula 1, who tried a little bit of a look there. Some cars are ghosting, not sure why that happens. Oh, and there's a car in the wall, it's Bioweapon. Has he got damage? He's lost his front wing. And that's Bioweapon's race hopes completely gone. He's AI, I think. Oh no, he's not AI, he just unghosted. Skarlovich is leading the way through the Tenacious Haven. Oh, it's side by side, and so it goes. And TTV iQuix. Let's see that battle a bit. I think Soikos has damage. I didn't clearly see it, but I think it has damage. But they're going side by side, and Soikos has gotten the move done on iQuix. And we already have a clear gap by Skyler, who is already 5/10 up. But look at Bunnies, he's catching up as well. Oh, that's a bit of a mistake, and there comes Bunnies. He's not gonna try and move around Puon. He's definitely not. This is not a place to overtake in Monaco. He probably needs to do it with a strategy. iQuix has got already a penalty for multiple warnings. But we're definitely seeing a fight for the lead in Sualf is in last, Bioweapon is in second to last. And then the gaps are really close between the top 6. And and so it goes, trying to move on Mimula 1. We're gonna go on board with him. Can he do it? Round into turn 1. They're almost going. He's gonna break now. And there's a bit of a contact with Skarlovich, and there's some damage. There's damage. I think Skarlovich has damage, and Bunnies has taken the lead. And there comes Mimula 1 as well. He needs to get the move on round the outside. This is gonna be a beautiful move if he makes that stick. He almost does, but he goes around the inside. Oh, that's so tight between those two. They're banging wheels every time, touching into the corners. Mimula basically bump drafts her as we go around the haven now. This is definitely an interesting race to watch. Oh, some contact there between Mimula 1 and Skarlovich. And I think Mimula 1 has hit. Mimula 1 needs to get a move on, because Skarlovich with damage, that's gonna hinder up the field a lot. And you also have Ensoigos, so I'm gonna go on board right now. And then you have Danica Cambrus, who's close as well. This could be a 4-way fight for second place if Skarlovich does not pit right now. Let's see. Oh, Mimula is gonna be deep. Mimula is gonna be deep, and that's gonna be Ensoigos' chance. Can he do a move at Raskas as we go past the CK right now? Let's see, we have Raskas coming up with Skarlovich pit or not. I'm gonna go on board right now. Oh, Danny Head Camper, that was a bit of a recklessness there, but he's definitely caught up. Oh, and that's Skarlovich going off, and that's Mimula 1 now. They're gonna go side by side, around the main straight. It's so close to them, by the wheels, they're touching. They come so close to touching, and touch, I don't quite know. But Mimula 1's got the move done down the inside. Yes, he's up into second place. And then so it goes, he's already going for the move as well. Can he pull off the second move on his team? And they touch, and then Skarlovich is in the wall. And he's lost her wing. That's terrible to see. Hasn't so it goes with damage. I don't think he has damage, but Skarlovich definitely has a lot of damage right now, and Danny Head Camper is looking to get a move, but I think she's got red and orange damage from what I've seen. Do we have a safety car on? Because oh no, it's just the haven taking slowly. Drivers are definitely putting up some speed right now, but Bunny is already with a 3.8 second gap over Mimula 1. Wow. I think that collision between Skarlovich and Ensoigos, I mean, I think Walter made a bit of a reckless move, but I feel like it's justified by the fact that Chloe had damage. Because normally and someone spun around in the background. Skarlovich, she's lost her wing, and this is coming on almost contact with iQuix. Oh no, this is terrible to see. I think she's gonna have to pit, but I'm gonna focus on the blocking between and so it goes and Mimula 1. This will definitely be one to watch, and it's also a strategic battle as well. If Mimula 1 can manage to stretch a gap out right now on these super soft tires, then I feel like he's fine to go when he puts on the ultras. But I feel like the ultra strategy around Monaco is also a bit weak, because you need to have it based on the opening stint, because like when they put on the fresh rubber, they're gonna come out ahead. And even if he puts on ultras, I feel like overtaking at Monaco is really, really difficult. It is difficult. So yeah, I feel like Mimula 1 is at a bit of disadvantage right now on the alternate strategy. But let's just focus right now. Mimula 1's taking the helping very slowly again. Excuse me. Let's just... I lost it a bit there. But I'm gonna go on board with Mimula 1's rear view right. Is he ghosting? No, he's back to normal again. I thought he was ghosting for a second, but he's back to normal. And he's pulling out the gap right now. 1 second so far. Close to 1 second. Yeah, now it's a 1 second gap, but Walter has closed right back in. He's not letting that DRS range slip away right now. And the gap bunnies is also stable at the 3.8 second. That could be a warning there for Walter. I'm not sure. I think he took it a bit too far with the track limits. Oh, Mimula's got a bit off there, but he's still gonna get a better exit, is he? I think he is, yes. Those super soft tires are definitely grippy around there. And so it goes with the fastest lap of the race, as Danny Head Camper is in the pits. Has he changed? We can't change the camera right now, we have to watch his backside, so I'm gonna focus still on the battle with Walter and Brendan. There's definitely not many moves going around, as Mimula 1 is also gaining time on buddies. That's also an interesting thing. Our bunny's tire is going out. Walter has had an even better sector than his fastest lap, and he's all over the back of Mimula. Mimula has got his mirrors full of water right now, as they are in lap 5. There's still a long way to go in this race. So let's see now. Will does he have the momentum to make a move around the chicane after the tunnel? I don't think he can. I don't think he's too far away. Mimula 1 just had that straight line speed at the moment. He's got the better exits. Because Williams has been a bit too aggressive with the corners. I think he's losing out on the exits, but I mean he can't do otherwise. Otherwise he lose time to Mimula. That was closer with the track limits. Oh, I think that's a definite warning. And the way I saw it, I would have gotten a warning if I did that, to be fair, with the game. So let's just see now. He's got the DRS. He's just not close enough. The gap stays between 7 to 5 tenths. He's just not close enough to Mimula 1 to make a move. So he definitely needs to get him on strategy. He needs, when he puts on the fresh soft tire, super soft tire, he definitely needs to be on the pace to beat Mimula. Because if he comes out ahead in the pit stop phase, then I think that's game over. I think he's close. He's got second place. Skylerwitz and Nyquik still pretty close to each other. Skylerwitz with a new front wing, as we saw repeated earlier, and Nyquik's also on the super soft tire. He's got damage as well. I didn't see that. It looks like Nyquik hasn't fixed the damage he had, or he got more damage. You have Bioweapon and Alfie fighting for the last position. Alfie's AI though, so yeah, this is not the. Nyquik set the fastest lap with damage. I think he scraped the wall a bit there, and that's the side he has. And yeah, that's the side he has damage on, the left side. So Nyquik is definitely a man on the pace right now, but he's under pressure for Scarlet. It's the current championship leader, but taking a bit too deep that corner, not a good exit. As Mimula has pulled the gap on it, so it goes. It's already up to 1.3 seconds. This is not good for Waterlotter right now, who needs to close up to Mimula. Or maybe he can just stay behind, save his tires, and then just push on the next stint. That's possible too, because in F2 it's all about terror, it's all about momentum, and it's all about close racing. It's different to F1 in many ways, but it's also similar. Head Camper with a 3-second time penalty. Now we have 3 drivers who have time penalties. Oh, and Nyquik hit the wall again. Has he got more damage? And no, Chloe's got what through pull on. This is definitely not gonna work. Yeah, they made contact, and that's Scarlet Witch in the wall as well. And Nyquik has taken it, has got a warning again. Yeah, this move around Puchum was never gonna work. It definitely wasn't gonna work. Oh, what the hell was that? Scarlet Witch basically rockets into the back of Nyquik and has no damage as well. How did she manage? I think this should be a penalty, to be fair. Because yeah, that wasn't a move, that wasn't on. Even if he was going slow, that move was never on. So now the gaps have opened up again. The closest battle is between Bioweapon, who comes into the pits, and Alfie at the moment, who I think has speeded already, I'm not sure. let's check the tires. Stops, yeah, 1 stop for head camper, Scarlet Witch, Alfie. iQuick's on the 2 stop and Bioweapon on the 2 stop as well, I think. No, 1 stop. So yeah, Mimolo has opened up the gap even more and he's closing into Bunnies at the moment, who's speeding. He's speeding. Oh no! They've double stacked! The Campuses have timed that perfectly wrong! And that's Bunnies, that's a Daniel Ricciardo 2016 pit stop disaster class. That has definitely cost him the lead. That was a terrible stop by Campos. He's going out now, but and so it goes. Oh, he's also got wing damage. So it's definitely going to be a close battle for 2nd place. No, Bunnies gets ahead, but that is 1st place gifted to Mimolo 1 at the moment. That's incredible how it changed so fast. And Danny Head Camper up into 2nd place at the moment. He could definitely get into P1. I could definitely see him get into P1 because he's already made his stop. While Mimolo has to stop again. Bunnies has 10 seconds. He's 10 seconds behind. That stop costed him dearly. I mean, I can't explain. I mean, a Bioweapon came in the pits to change front wing and tires, and the Campos pit crew just wasn't ready. I don't know what Bunnies was thinking to pit this lap as well, because like he should have seen the teammate in the pits icon, and should have thought he should have stayed out. I mean, that was stupid by the pit crew and stupid by the driver. So let's see now, Mimolo 1, he's going slower than his best lap times. I mean, he's gonna lap Alfie soon enough, or iQuicks. I think he's gonna lap iQuicks, because Alfie is already there, yeah. iQuicks with the Austrian tier. Oh, he spotted, that's a bit of a Tokyo Drift moment around there. And that's Bioweapon in the wall, and he's stuck. Bioweapon is stuck. Will there be a safety car or a virtual safety car? I don't think there is one, but Bioweapon will definitely have to pit again. He's going really slow though, I don't know what's up with him. And I've lagged out. Yeah, well, I've lagged out, so yeah, I got